Power Trick or Trade. Alright people, I got an update here for NUE. So as I explained in my other plan, NUE is set up to test 64 to 66. A great move from here. The January 18 60 calls are perfect to use for massive gains, people. I will explain some new facts. That's right, people. As you can see, these 60 calls and 62.5 calls are trading well. Still trading the best. You notice this? Look at this. 1.2k for the 60s, even when this is going down, and 2.3k for 62.5. However, the sweet spot is the 60s, people, for massive gains. Take it from the big picture stock expert. I'll show you a great example, my FedEx. I'm going to show you my FedEx and Costco videos for you to check out later on. But let's talk about this plan here. All right, people. So again, we're going to focus on January 18, 60 calls, okay? Or massive gains. The key here, people, is wait for confirmation. So NUE needs to, I'll explain the video. So NUE now needs to get above 58.50 on the early signal. Okay, so 58.50 on some good action volume on the early signal. And good action volume is about 500k on a 10-minute chart. So you see that volume and power popping. 58.5, boom, azuma, boom, we go inside. However, if the volume isn't there, we'll watch for basically about 58.5 and look for power towards 59 to 59.5. So it's either there's going to be a zone between 58.5 to 59.5. Now, if the power and volume isn't there, you're going to want to take the highest point, smashing above 59.5 with a little bit of power as the earliest entry, as a next point. So that's going to be the zone. Unless I make an update, that'll be the zone. The more they want to pull this back, the better it is. If they were to pull it back again, that would be good. Okay, because this thing is setting up to pop higher. Now, nobody may not be wanting this, but this is a long time in the making, and you have to be patient. And these January calls are going to go up a ton. You're going to see. This is why this video here is to document the truth, the facts of the big picture man, power trick or trade. Sandro here, people. All right, so let's look something here. All right, people. So NUE closed at 57.64, down 118. Here's the January 19, 2018 calls, and let's take a look here, people. So as you can see now, the open interest is equal between the 60 and 62.5 calls. There was more trading in these, of course, and again, as cheap as these are, people, these can be. These could look like $600 options when this wants to move. And I'm going to show you a great, powerful story. You know, you should come to my live stream on Wednesday, tomorrow. But anyways, people, despite that point, look at, this is what I'm interested in, right over here, the sweet spot. We need to wait for the actionary zone to happen. And these are the options you want to use for great gains. And I would use the 60 calls. Now, they may cost, on confirmation, between $1, $170 an option to $200 an option. That's the beauty of it now. So they're very inexpensive and very proud. As you can see, these are what's being traded the most. Look at it. All right, people. So keep it in mind. Keep this on your radar. Pay attention to what I explain inside this detailed video. All right, people. Welcome to Power Trick or Trade. As you can see, I made a video update on December the 4th. And we did not confirm, of course, right? Now, one of the biggest things, what are the things you want to look at, okay, is you want to see this FedEx 300% large option gains. Now, back in the day, this stock was just like NUE, just in the you know, it wasn't in favor. And then we got the confirmation, and then the stock took off. And I defended it and explained it. We actually were losing money in FedEx, but it had turned to be massive gains. Actually, 1,000% gains in the 230 calls. Just massive gains, people. I'm going to be explaining that in my live stream. Now, if you don't have a YouTube account and you want to subscribe, and I'll tell you one thing, you want to subscribe, but you also want to study my creative playlist. Very powerful information from start to end, people. And at the same time, if you don't have a YouTube account, subscribe. You know, open up a YouTube account, come here, subscribe manually. If you have one already, I'm going to show you an easy way to subscribe right inside this video. And I tell you, people, I do live streams where I talk and explain the big picture facts. I'm a big picture trader, people. I've identified massive winning moves. Costco and FedEx, huge gains this month, and beginning of this month, at the end of the last month into the beginning of this month. Huge gains, all identified by yours truly, Power Trick or Trade, Sandro. So let's see what I say. Now that we just finished watching that great detailed video, don't forget to look at my banner. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Make sure you check out my creative playlist. Make sure you study before taking action on power target trades. Every plan that I make has great detailed instructions. And I put my heart and soul in it because I want my subscribers and followers to make great money in the markets. But you have to study, people. Let me show you a way to subscribe. Let's see a picture of me around here in a circle format. Simply click on it and it's going to give you an easy way to subscribe. Don't forget, people, at the end of the video to like the video. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe and like